Why aren't I attracted to women? With all respect, have you ever heard of being gay? If you're sexually attracted to men, you're most likely gay. If you get aroused by both sexes, you're probably bisexual. Because your preferences tip towards gay. Read your own post. You seem to prefer men. There's no why to it. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. It's likely you felt this way even before you became interested in sex, dating, relationships. You gay dog, it's alright. Sounds pretty gay to me. Edit. I was being glib, but it does just genuinely sound like you are gay. You bring up that women don't excite you at all, but you aren't disgusted by them either. And that you'd think straight men feel disgusting at seeing other men. But I don't think that's always true. I'm straight. I am not attracted to men at all. But I'm not disgusted by seeing penises. I just don't find them enticing. I have no qualms with the idea of having sex with a man. I've just never met a man that gave me the urge to actually do so. You don't have to be repulsed by something. It can just simply not turn you on. In fact, it's usually the men who appear loudly and outwardly repulsed by other men or the mere thought of gay sex that end up being gay themselves. So to me it sounds like you are gay, but also you have a healthy image of heterosexuality and don't find it repulsive. Honestly, it sounds like you're pretty open to and accepting of any sexuality. So good on you, mate. Either way, don't pressure yourself, just go after whoever you find attractive and don't even worry about how to define or label it. Look up the Kinsey scale. All sexuality is a spectrum, and it sounds like you're bi, leaning heavily towards men. It's chill. No big deal.
Exclamation mark GIF.
You are either gay, or you are bi and prefer men. That's just how you are. It's not a problem. We are attracted to who we are attracted to. You are perfectly normal. And as long as you aren't hurting yourself or others, be with whoever makes you happy. Sexuality is on a spectrum. There isn't a gay or straight rule. Maybe you need to explore more to see where you drop. I'm bi, leaning towards men. I sometimes meet a woman who I'm very attracted to. Don't force yourself to feel things you don't because you think society expects you to. Just don't be like, you don't disgust me, so I think I'll experiment with you. I don't think you would. But just a reminder to be straightforward with your partners. If you want something casual to figure yourself out, let it be that. Best of luck to you. Because sexuality isn't a choice. Mic drop. It's called being gay, mate. Look, I'm straight. The idea of doing things with a guy doesn't disgust me. It just has no appeal whatsoever. It sounds like you're feeling the exact same way. But about women. And that's absolutely fine. It means you're not into women. What you label yourself as is up to you. Nobody else can point at you and say, you're gay, you're bi, you're pan, or whatever. At the end of the day, it's you that makes that decision. And you that decides how much importance to give it. Personally, I'm going to tell you to find people you find attractive and date them. Don't worry about the rest of it. Or what sexuality you are. You're 18. You have a lot of time to worry about that. Just have fun. Stay safe. And don't hurt anyone. And it will all be good. Just want to point out, being straight or gay does not mean you're grossed out by the gender you're not interested in. I am straight. And I like women. And men don't give me a boner. That, however, does not make me grossed out by the naked male figure. It is a body. And it is natural. And there's nothing to be repulsed by in it. Similarly, gay men are not grossed out by women. The flamboyant gay who's disgusted by vaginas is either A. A misogynistic trope overplayed on TVB. An effort from the part of young gay men to overcorrect and distance themselves for the identity of overly womanizers, young straight men. Being one sexual orientation or the other does not make you hate one body or the other. It just makes you feel sexually attracted by one or both. It just seems that you're much more attracted to men than to women. So you're bisexual but more towards the gay end of the spectrum. I don't think it's anything you should be worried about. I'd post this in r. Ask LGBT. You'll get more nuanced answers. r. Too Afraid to Ask is a little bit of a mixed bag when it comes gender and sexuality. As someone who is LGBTQ+, I don't like to tell people what they are since it's a question only can answer. But from what you're saying, there is a good chance you might be queer. I'd look into experiences and different sexualities online. Do some research. Also, looking into the split between romantic and sexual attraction can help if you were confused with your surface-level feelings. I think it's important for you to understand that attraction is a sliding spectrum. Like, you could just be quite attracted to men and only a little attracted to women. Labels like gay and bisexual are really just simplifications anyways. Human sexuality is complicated. It sure was for me. Sir, you're gay. I think we confuse straight with sexual repulsion a lot these days. To be straight, you should have attraction to the opposite sex and no attraction to the same sex. But you, and others, think that in order to be straight, you'd need to be repulsed by the same sex or vice versa with gay. There are loads of straight people who simply do not feel attracted to the same sex and don't experience revulsion. It sounds like you don't experience revulsion for women but don't have any attraction towards them. ATM. Maybe you will in the future. Maybe you never will. And that's okay. I can't tell you it is or isn't psychological, since anything is possible when it comes to sexuality and I don't know you that well. My best advice for you is to be with who you feel comfortable with and attracted to. And if you really want to try with women, it's okay to do so. But please don't lead anyone on with dishonesty. It could just be that men are easier to be casually attracted to and you need the right girl, a safe, emotional connection that doesn't involve hysteria or abuse. It could simply be you'll only ever like men. Everything is okay to be, regardless what it is. Sounds like you're gay, bro. Don't worry though, now you don't have to say no homo when you are kissing with the homies.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.